Hidden inside the woods, down a long overgrown driveway, sits an abandoned house once filled with warmth and of the laughter of two people that were perfect for each other. Gino and Alessia were high school sweethearts, and when they finally got married in 1950, Gino began his ambitious project of building a house for him and his wife to live together for the rest of their life. It wasn't a mansion, neither luxurious, but it was theirs. A place where they could simply be together. And for decades, they lived a quiet but fulfilling life, growing older side by side. But no matter how strong a love story is, fate can be cruel. Tragedy struck when Alessia suddenly passed away at just 49 years old. Gino, completely heartbroken, never remarried, never moved away. He simply remained, lost in the memory of a life that once was. For years, he lived alone, tending to the house the best he could. But over time, it slowly grew tired and worn. Then, in recent years, Gino passed away, leaving behind not just a house, but a story. A story of love, of loss, and of a man who could never just let go of the woman he cherished. Join me as we step inside and uncover the story of Gino and Alessia before it's too late.
Alright everyone, we're starting the video right here on the outside of this beautiful home. As we pan the camera and look around, we could see that the property is in very much disarray. I mean, it's completely overgrown and there's just stuff just thrown all about. Wow, can't wait to actually go inside and see everything that's left behind. And so this is the front of the home. Very, very cool Spanish looking house. And we have bars on all of the windows and doors on the first floor. That might be to deter thieves, people like that. But I mean, all the furniture is still outside on this beautiful patio. We have the table, chairs. And as we move along to the front door, wow, look at all those lights and just decorations hanging up. I'm sure back in the day they would have had beautiful plants, nice setup here. Would have looked great. And as we keep going, take a look at how nice this looks. All the vegetation just growing around the bars. Definitely looks really cool. Love how it looks. And as we move to the left side of the house, it's definitely very overgrown. There's literally trees growing out and about. But this was the gate back in the day. You could walk through this and go over here. And so it seems to be a little storage area, outdoor shed, I suppose. There's a lot of different tools and machines, things of that nature out here, just hanging up still. But I mean, you could tell no one has been here in years and years and years. No one's maintained this place in a long time. Wow. Look at all this dust and how dirty this table is. Whoa. And even right here on the wall, we can see the backpack of the owners just still hanging up. And if we look closely, we could see so many spider webs and bugs and whatnot just growing all over it. This place is truly frozen in time. So many different tools. We even have an old stove over here, very old-fashioned. It's probably put here when it got outdated. Before we actually venture inside the home, just checked out the left side of the house. I do want to see the right side as well, because of course it is pretty beautiful. So, I mean, a lot of pine cones on the floor. We even have 3 jugs. This one's filled with some strange yellow liquid. And right here in this corner, we have the grill set up. Wow, very cool. I'm sure you can make some nice pizzas right here in that oven. Wood burning for sure. I mean, the vegetation just growing out and about just makes it look really cool. Yeah, this is a very, very beautiful property either way, and I really cannot wait to go inside and see what's there. All right, guys, so here we have it. We just made our way inside this home, right through the front door, and this is what you see when you walk in for the first time. Right over here on the right, we have this little nook area, and it's pretty obviously a living room. We have a little table right here for, I suppose, some entertainment. Really nice wooden chairs with these pots right here too. We even have some keys, maybe to the front doors to the house. And I mean, just a lot more belongings on the table. And right behind it, this beautiful cabinet with a lot of good woodwork to it as well. Very beautiful. Some expensive bottles of wine as well.
You need to sell stuff in them.
They do. But this is amazing. They literally left everything behind. You know, you can tell it's abandoned, right? This used to be a real flower. Now it's all dried up and dead. But they definitely loved decorating this place to the best of their ability, and they did a great job with it. You know, we have some nice egg white wallpaper. But as we continue on, we have the main living space right here. We have a half circle couch. And right here we have the main fireplace. Whoa. Some wood storage right to the left, and then we have the fireplace right here. So it is good to see that they did burn real wood. But I mean, it is a beautiful house, and you know, it's very, very well preserved too. A lot of decay and just debris is on top of here. We have this statue, lights, and then quite a lot of spider webs around. And then right to the right, we have some more tools to stoke the fire, I suppose. Some cigarette packets, stuff of that sort. And then this cabinet right here with more wine and more decorative items as well. Very cool tapestries on the wall too. Very beautiful. An old box TV right here. You can sit down and watch TV. Whoa. I love the designs of all these pots and pans. So I don't know if all the bars on the windows and doors are to prevent break-ins or if it's just there for decoration. I'm not completely sure, but it definitely does look pretty cool. And right in this corner, we have some fake plants and another type of dresser with a lot of more antiques placed on them. This one's really cool. A lot of work went into making that. There's a lot of spider webs all over this place, covering the walls completely. And we have a pretty giant dining room table right over here. I'm assuming they could use this when they have company over and they need to impress. But I mean, look at the chairs. They're all molding up. I'd say this has been abandoned for maybe 5 to 10 years. But as we walk over here more, we have more of a clearing and even taller ceilings as well. Then we have the stairs going up to the second floor. We'll check that out later. And a beautiful painting right there as well. Whoa. I'm assuming this dartboard could have been hanging up maybe right over there back in the day, but I guess it fell off or they replaced it with something else. And under the stairs, we just have storage area. These people were definitely religious as well. And this cabinet right here has everything left inside, just like the owners left it. Whoa. That one doesn't open. I think it's locked or something, but I mean, a lot of bedding, a lot of storage, I suppose. Wow. Maybe have some small meals, I suppose. and another look at the stairs going up to the second floor. But before we actually do that, let's go through this really cool arched doorway and head over to see the rest of the first floor. And so the first thing we see, beautiful light hanging down, and a few pictures right here. This one, more noticeably, seems to be the owner. We have a coin right here under it from 2002. It's 20 cents. And then directly to the left, we have these huge wood doors that would cover this archway. So that's very, very cool. And we even have what seems to be the first bedroom of this place that we're gonna be checking out. Whoa. This is very, very cool to say the least. I mean, completely frozen in time still. We have some more religious figures on top of the bed, and it's just still made. There's no pillow, but it's like they just got up, made the bed, and left. Beautiful chandelier. I love the decor in this place. It's all very, very nice. And of course it has everything still here, all the clothes and everything. Even the sandals are still propped up here, growing with spider webs and whatnot. We have a photo right here, maybe a family back in the day, and just a lot of knickknacks going around. We have pretty small box TV and some pen holders. So I'm sure he definitely did a lot of work here in this room on this very desk. Wow. This is insane. I'm coming out. Again, another look at these beautiful doors. We have 2 rooms left on the first floor. We have the kitchen, which looks pretty amazing. And then we have this small room right here. So this seems to be a bathroom. Yes, it is. And the showers here, or this one at least, there's no glass covering. Wow. We have a really cool chandelier up top as well. And I mean, looking at the sink, the shampoo is still here. The soap is still in its holder. And take a look at the designs of these. They're all the same, they match very well. Wow, but it's like we're in a castle. Even his shoes, still there. It seems like an art project with a lot of shells and glue. This place is just full of surprises, I can't get over it. I'm so excited to be here. And this probably is my favorite room in this whole house. This beautiful Spanish style kitchen. I love the holder for all the pots and pans and cutlery. The oven is stone, and then the cabinets as well. Very, very cool. Great designs on them too. They definitely pride themselves in making this place look really, really homey and really good. Wow. I mean, we got some dirty dishes and an old rag still in the sink left behind. It's really, really insane. Even an old lantern. A gas lantern. Whoa. And looking outside, of course, more bars on the windows. But the cool part is all the vegetation and leaves and whatnot just growing all about the outside. It's really taking over. And now it's bringing in a great green tint. So many antiques all over here though. Look at that old clock. Stopped working probably years ago. And now there's just tons of spider webs taking over now. And this is really cool too. So much space for decorative items. I'm sure you could bring this out when you have guests over, need to impress people. And then we have this stove right here. This might be central heating, I'm not sure. We got some old-fashioned beer. It's empty though. Right on the wall, we have some space to hold pans and a small fridge with nothing inside other than that bottle of vinegar. It smells like vinegar when you open that. There's a lot of mold growing here on the door. It's all white. And if we open it up, we have a ton of storage space for plates, cups, and things of that nature. Wow, very cool. So before we go upstairs, this is just a little overview of the kitchen with, of course, the beautiful dining room in the middle. So let's go through these beautiful wood doors and back into the main living space. But explorers, I'm so excited to finally go upstairs. I've been wanting to go up here for quite some time. Just looking at the 30-foot ceilings, of course the beautiful stained glass up there too.
It works. I found this in the kitchen and it freaking works.
It's a religious song. We have some radio while we film. That's so cool. Wow. So right here we have some beautiful terracotta stairs with these gorgeous railings on the side too. And look at this pillar. I'm sure once upon a time it would have held a beautiful potted plant, which seems to be dead and removed, but would have looked really nice in its heyday. Wow, and it seems like the second floor is just one room, but it's pretty big, definitely the master bedroom of this home. So it's just a 2-bedroom home, but up here we have a gorgeous view of the first floor. It's looking really cool. The windows up here don't have bars on them, which is interesting to see. But look at this. Right up here we have a samurai sword. And so this right here is the covering. And so you pull it out, and here we have it. This is it. Unfortunately, I do not believe this is real because of that. So yeah, I don't know about it, but it definitely does look really, really cool. I love the design and detail put into it. And it's really cool always to find inside a home. And I would have loved to check these drawers as well, but unfortunately they are locked. You need a key to get inside, which we do not have, so. And these huge cabinets right here. Whoa. Look at all these clothes still left here. We got some jackets. Wow. And as soon as we open that, I just smell the scent of just like perfume and cologne. It's a mixture of both. Wow. Even the man's briefcase is right over there. And then right next to it, we have this strange thing. I thought it was a crib at first, but now I'm not too sure what it is. If you guys know what this is, definitely let me know in the comments. I always learn so much from you guys in these videos. Right here is also a kneeler. Since this man was obviously a very religious guy, it makes sense he would have this in his home. And the last thing of this home, unfortunately we are ending it off, is this pretty big bed. There's no sheets on it, just the cushion itself and really cool bed frame. And then we have a small basic box TV and then a religious figure of Mary and Jesus up here as well. So, well, we're gonna end off the video right here in the main living room, right by where the radio is. And I just thought we would listen to some as we end it off.
Abba, la tua parola è lampada per i miei passi.